rock with Junior. I am the little big
cause we take
Get
it over. One city at a time.
There's a buzz in the air here at the Phillips Arena. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Atlanta Hawks. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Knicks. Wall out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Gortat. And it's Noel in the forehand. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Wiggins. Gortat with the block. Beal with this. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by New York. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Right side wall. Poke loose. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. On up the court. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So Anthony nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wiggins kicks to Lopez. And it's Wall. That time the assist from Beal.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And Roberts has it in the corner. Got a piece of it. Dishes to Lopez. Wiggins against Beal. Lopez hits to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for them. So for the Hawks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Booker comes in for Wiggins. That's Felton in for Brian Roberts. The Hawks trailing. For 3, Felton. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist. Wall dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Can't get it to fall.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Booker the pass to Carmelo. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. He kicks it to Noel. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's a screen. Anthony kicks to Felton. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Felton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
And Young kicks to Booker. A three-pointer, no good. New York leading by 3. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Atlanta. Jordan Adams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And that one comes up a bit short.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And here is Adams after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. And Adams kicks to Booker. Atlanta again missing. The Knicks with the lead. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist from Kid Gilchrist.
Yeah, again, just lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break, so real easy to see what the problem is.
Wall dishes to Beal. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Tony Snell's checked in for Booker. Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Quinn. Banked in off the glass. O'Quinn's got his first basket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transitions.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. New York leading by 8. Bayless's shot is off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's going right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tony Snell is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Brian Roberts. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Hawks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Wiggins passes to Carmelo. Dang against Wiggins. Shoots from the high post. Green for 2 points. Wiggins has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hawks. Bayless up and in on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Knicks shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. The first free throw is good. Booker, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Knicks also changing it up. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Mickey. And it's John Wall in for Jared Bayless. A nice shot by Roberts.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And Wall kicks to right. No good. Wiggins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 5. The shot no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
New York leading by 7. The Knicks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And that one falls for John Wall.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
Young's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Knicks, Gortat's checked in for Wright. Nerlens Noel comes in for Lou Aldang. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kyle Korver. Lock at 6. And Young kicks to Booker. Atlanta again missing.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Just not happy with how this team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Young against Noel. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Thaddeus Young.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Beal dishes to Gortat. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Roberts passes to Lopez. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Lopez. Adams, he's checked in for the Hawks. Felton comes in for Brian Roberts. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Knicks.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Wall. Here we go now. And that one's good. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Cannot hit. Felton with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Booker.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
So for the Hawks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez, and Tony Snell subbed in for Booker. And New York with a change here, too. Bayless is checked in. Beal against Adams. There's the dish to Young. Pass to O'Quinn. A three ball. Another three for Atlanta.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here is Bayless. He's covered by Felton. Bayless's shot is off. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young's shot is off. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Knocked loose. Felton kicks to Snell. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Snell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Bayless. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. He has 12 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue. Oh!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Left block shot on the way. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
The feed now to Lopez. Shot with the block. Beal dishes the wall. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Roberts passes to Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences. I'm amazed there's still glass in that backboard.
Greg, look at the bench. The entire bench out of their seats.
And they won't sit down for a while, guys. Excited as they are.
Anthony kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Out to Anthony. Again, the Hawks score.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Booker in for Young. And it's Wright sending it back. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Second shot opportunity. Anthony. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Puts the move on. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The Knicks making a switch here. Bayless is checked in. And so it's New York with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. That's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Feeds it to Wiggins. Outside Anthony. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And the foul called on Brian Roberts. Atlanta making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Anthony. Adams comes in for Wiggins. It's Felton in for Brian Roberts. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Mickey. Low block shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead. Here's Bayless. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Bayless has got 7 points in the game.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Here's Dang. Rebound by the Hawks.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the best is good. Adams has got 5 points in the quarter.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up with it.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Outside for Felton. Nailed from three-point land. Felton has got his third basket of the night.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Adams. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Knicks lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Young out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Brian Roberts. And it's Anthony in the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
The drive by Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have...
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Wiggins drives in. Can't hit from in close.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Noel. Young with no one around. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Wiggins against Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta calls timeout. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
Lopez a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony from 11 feet away. Atlanta again missing. Beal dishes to Kid Gilchrist. And Anthony sends it back. Wiggins drives in. And Roberts kicks to Young. Another miss by Young. New York trailing. And a fast break now for New York. That's good. And that's 12 points here for Beal. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
And stolen by Noel. Left side Wall. And Noel kicks to Beal. Outside Wall. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And Gortat with the stop.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
6 to shoot. It's Anthony with the drive. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. And slams it home.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points.
And Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete. And I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Brian Roberts. And a switcher also for New York. Luol Deng is checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Outside for Felton. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
Not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Gortat. No good off the back of the rim. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Wall with the steal. On up the court. Beal the pass to Wall. High post, Gortat. He dishes it to Noel. And he jams it with authority.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Beal against Wiggins. Soft touch of the Bucks. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
New York calls timeout. Ball again. Felton. Wall draws the double. He feeds it to Noel. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Here's Lopez. The shot no good. Gortat with the defensive effort. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Nails it.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
It's Anthony with the drive. Hawks passing it around. Wiggins from outside. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You've got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left left in the game. Here's Anthony. Takes a three. Connects. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
From deep. But he recovers it. The three. Shot is off.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
So a close game sees New York take this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. automatic. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. Shocked to think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it. Or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man. But the truth is, I was shocked. Never lie. Kids. Hey, buddy. Kids never lie.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing.
Primo. Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝. 난 갈아탔지만 우린 우리 앞길을 막지마 라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기계 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선. 내 속대론